Just giving one last look at this hotel room. There's Julia. An awkward breakfast, sad to say. Yeah.
I closed early. I forgot today was Monday.
Yeah, one last look at the room before we head off for the last day of PonyCon. There's the bag with all my stuff in it. Just one last look. We'll see you all there, I suppose.
Okay, I think when I saw you in EQLA, you were doing some live readings and stuff, and you kept lapsing into this one character that you do on the show. She's a cantankerous. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know who you might be talking about.
There it is, Granny Smith. We love Granny Smith.
I'm sorry, what you say, honey?
Sorry, Granny, I'll have to speak up there for you. We were saying how much we love your Zap Apple jelly.
Well, it is the best. I mean, there's other people, other ponies that might eat it, but it ain't got that sign.
Is this voice based on anybody in your family by any chance? Granny's getting applause out here, by the way. They love Granny.
No, my family member.
Give it up for Granny.
Tabitha St. Germain, everybody.
She's the grandmother we all wish we had.
Yeah, sweet. I can't see you, but I know you're sweet. No, my family, none of us speak like that. My mom was English, and my dad had a weird, he's Gaelic-speaking Nova Scotian. So we had a weird kind of Scottish-y, milky thing going on.
You learned how to do a lot of different accent early on because the speech patterns in your house were multiple and varied. That's good.
Yeah.
Did you go through any speech training of any type or, voice coaching early on to learn to do your range? You have quite a range.
We traveled a lot, and I grew up in Southern Africa, in Swaziland, and I went to school in the Republic of South Africa briefly, and so that's a lot of accent. And we traveled all around, mostly on the continent of Africa, so North Africa, Tunisia, that kind of thing.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that you were so traveled.
Sorry?
I didn't know that you had traveled so extensively. So, of course, you heard lots of different people speaking everywhere you went. And were you absorbing this the whole time?
Yeah, not with any great consciousness, but, one does. I would always sort of try to pretend that I was from wherever we were. Just something that I automatically do when I was a kid, so I would,
You want to blend. Yeah, you don't want to look like a tourist in North Africa. Quick, how do you act North African?
C'est pas trop stylé. Premièrement, et I don't know, you speak French and and I looked North African as a kid. In Morocco, particularly, people were continuously thinking that I was Moroccan, so that was an easier place to fake it.
That's very interesting. Yeah, fake it till you make it, right?
That's right, yeah.
And you made it. So, when did you start doing your voice-over acting?
But most of you were still zygotes, I think. About 1986 or 7, doing Alf. Ewoks was the first one I did, the Star Wars spin-off.
Ewoks cartoons. Oh. Oh, God.
And then Super Mario Brothers, where I met, I think that's where I met Tara, or Beetlejuice, maybe where I met Tara. So.
You worked with Tara once before on that show? That was when you met her?
Yeah, I believe it was Beetlejuice. She was, she was wee, totally wee, and very, very, very talented. And her mom used to come with her sister and just sort of plop her in the middle of the room and let her go.
You did a whole bunch of cartoons in that one period. It was a whole spurt of 80s. That was still, drawn animation. A lot of things came out of that one studio.
Deep, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
And then from there,
The
you
chair.
moved west after that to continue working on other projects. You also voiced some, English dubs, Van Bing, that type of thing. That's good work. Did you get cast as mostly one type of voice?
No, never. It's always been very varied. Little boys, ingenue stuff, and old hags, and
Let's hear a little boy, if you don't mind. I don't think I've ever heard you voice a male role.
Oh boy.
you ever heard me? Yeah, you totally heard me voice a male role. I mean, you just probably haven't recognized him as me.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Tabitha St. Germain, everybody.
You sound like a little kid. That's funny, right? In that type of role, you can do a little boy voice. You can...
Oh, wow. We'll do it off the fire. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ingrid Nilsson, everybody. So it's just now started snowing. Well, it's actually been snowing for a while now, which I don't recall in the forecast. Then again, I didn't read the Weather Channel. So, yeah, today just took a rather interesting turn. We're just giving one last browse through the vendor hall because it's likely we'll have to cut this short because of the snow, unfortunately. But that's what happens when the unexpected happens, am I right? Yeah. Hello, Super Rainbow Dash. Tempting, isn't it?
No, I'm just petting her.
So I guess that'll do it for this broadcast. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Start off with somebody who we brought back 2 years in a row because she is so special to us. You'll know her as the voice of Maud Pie and the rest of the pies, Ingrid Nielsen.
Come on out, Ingrid.
So cute.
Ingrid has been just one of the most magical people we've ever had, so thank you so much.
You guys have really just like, I feel like, you know the movie The Grinch when his heart expands? That's how I felt all weekend. I'm just like, oh. So to each and every one of you, thanks for just making this experience magical, and especially Keith and Karen. I know you put your heart and soul into this, so big love to you. Thank you.
first time here at the convention, somebody who is very special to my partner, favorite pony.
Yes, Pony.
You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Big Macintosh. Peter New, backstage. And he brought presents.
Whoops and roll.
And the crowd goes wild.
It's good!
Thank you very much for having me out. You guys have been fantastic. It just took a long weekend. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Yourselves in there.
So another person that we brought back year after year because his energy is some of the most marvelous we've ever seen. Somebody who doesn't play the most popular pony. I'm a flashophile. You know we are all talking about Mr. Vincent Tongue. Look what he owns.
That was a scramble.
Be careful, guys. Be careful. Don't worry, there's more. Now, these plushies were brought to us by Animations. They worked so hard. And somebody else who worked so hard.
Oh, wow.
The other best pony.
Wow. Okay, I get to bring her out. Well, okay, it's been quite an honor, quite an amazing trip. The amazing, lovely, talented Ashley Ball.
Yes!
Ashley!
We didn't do this in a specific order, so they kind of have to...
Soups on and Cody!
Come on, Ashley. Oh, so Ashley turned into a tall, bald guy. Jim Miller, you want.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
There she is.
Ashley's down in the crowd, everybody.
Feel free to trade later.
Prizes everywhere.
We're gonna get billed for that. Thanks.
I don't think I've ever seen that
Be
happen.
careful, guys, okay? No injuries for getting a toy.
What a way to end the con.